it's an alpha remark really, saying she's does the sound make any help? This is the best man in the world whose fingers are being helped just a little bit for.
Look, do this hand now. Do this hand. That
Okay.
hand.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it. I'm much warmer now.
My
I'm much
advisor
warmer.
is saying, cut it out.
Yeah.
So that was the best piece of advice I could get from him. But the best piece of advice I can get to you, I think, is still to actually warm up your hands.
Mm. Well, they're much warmer now. Thank you. The intensity was unquestionable.
Was it? You didn't even think of the word
It
question.
was. I've never seen something so efficient before.
Well, you'd actually seen a few other things before. Fortunately, I think they were both possibly yours. The things that go up in the far corner.
Mm-hmm.
And
What are they, Baba?
just if you look at the middle one,
Mm-hmm. You're in it.
yeah, it's to say that really we did. You know, when you say it was yes, it was only one position that he could be in, and if you see what I mean, everybody thinks it's an honour, and it really is that way. You know, showing where the lads were on the, on each of the things. I think we're on the left hand side, which is showing the beginnings of, you know, the people are likely to be in the first row of things being.
We're gonna go. Alex is gonna get the photo so we can look at it.
Very good. No, very good, Alex.
I think you're so right, because to me, it's an honor. You said it's an honor to be in that photo,
Yes.
and I'm proud of you to be in that photo. I wish I had a photo of me like that.
Oh, very good.
And I look forward to the day when I am your age, hopefully.
And I'm looking for it's actually for you and your friend, and never to be forgotten. That's that sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to the day looking back at that photograph of me, thinking I was proud then. Maybe the day I graduate university. Alex and I are at university.
Are you now at the university?
Yeah, we're at university. We're studying photography.
Photography. That's geography. Isn't
No,
it?
photography.
Photography.
Yeah, photography,
Yeah.
as in a camera.
Uh-huh.
The art of taking photos.
No, I'm not up to the words, but don't worry. I'll learn them. They'll come to
They'll
it.
come to
They'll
you.
just come to
But so we, I look forward to that day. That's the aura in the photograph. So anyway, we were talking about this one.
Yes, it was to say, goodness me, how come that this is like this? This is the man who had just got this promotion on the east side rather. In other words, really, he got that was a wonderful thing lift up for him, because it was in the same class of as hers. They were all there. And then can you see that there's a big man there, and he's also very good. If he's also very good, and these other chaps, if they're standing up and smiling, and in this thing, this is the first time ever that they've had a woman in one of these, and that is really, actually, what's the right word? Embarrassed to be so picked. That's really what's in that look to her. And anyway, she was thrilled to bits, and this was the German, you know. So she's up and about with all of these. All of these are on an equal basis. They'll walk beside each other. This is the big giant. So if you see what I mean, I'm talking about these are the people. These are the lads who were thinking to themselves, very young, and that's really the sort of thing that's needed in a place where you're trying to increase the standing of quality.
Again, like the photograph that we were just talking about, that photograph up there with you in it, I think that's amazing.
Is that the wrong one?
What? No, it's not the wrong one. I'm saying that this is just as amazing. I think it's an extremely interesting picture.
So do I.
And I think it's
For the family.
No, not just for the family. I mean, for Alex as a friend. Alex. This is Granny, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alex has never met Granny. And I think pictorially, this is a photo that says much history. You can see very well dressed men with a college crest, with a crest from a long time ago. You can tell the history in it, and you see all these very well dressed men drinking away. Where is he?
Yeah.
And they are so well presented against.
Yes.
What you can see
all the chaps up here were all wishing to be had a bit more of her in the same way as everybody really needed.
But there's just one woman, and she stands out so much. And I have to say, she looks rather glamorous there, and very, very nice and young.
Yeah.
And so, it's a very interesting photograph.
Yes, there's no bullshit in this. You can just imagine they're all trying to be the same age as she is, and this chap what is something like a couple of years younger than this big man. And here is a less big man. Anyway, moreover, they are laughing their life. They're laughing their lives out. he's halfway kneel in kneeling down because they've got to be returning down to this is the senior the senior man.
Mm-hmm. He is a
And-
senior man. You can see with his
Yes.
smug smile on his face
Yes.
and the little glass in the hand.
Yes, and then the other chap who is really but he's I'm not I may have made a slight mistake in saying he's not quite so senior. Well, I think he is. They're all have the seniority with them, and I reckon this is one that deserves to be given a big tick.
Absolutely. No, it's a fascinating photograph. It really
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Let alone the family significance it has.
Oh,
Which
yes.
it is. It has a huge family significance, but the image on its own, just seeing
Yes.
very well dressed men in a very established background with one woman, and the date 1961, and automatically you can start reading into that image, and I think it's actually very, very fascinating, although my parents don't like it.
So am I. agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Barbara, it's funny you should start talking about pictures, because I thought it'd be a bit of fun if we go through one of the photo albums.
Yes.
And we've got one here,
Yes, it's super.
and I'm gonna if we can swap, thank you. We might go through another one because you have plenty down there,
Yes.
so we
Yes.
might go through another one.
Yes.
And Alex is gonna make sure that's straight, hanging
Yes. No.
hanging pretty.
I've seen the chuckle on his face. I've seen he knew. Actually, interestingly enough, that was the most notable thing that was unusual. There were others. But in the top lifted one in the middle of the three up there as they stand. I have to say, I too was in the middle one, but I was the middle one really. There was it was really just, and if you look along the line, you see how indeed the group is all it's all one. Yes. I've got to be somewhere. I forget where.
Let's have a look where you are, Barbara. Hang on.
Don't tell me I've forgotten. There's me.
That's you.
Next to him, he's the big sergeant major, the real sergeant major, this chap, and we were competing really in a way for who was going to sit next to him, and you can toss up, you can think that either that's me, but I don't think that's me, the sort of thing. But I think there's no doubt that I was there.
Another fascinating photograph.
Another fascinating photograph.
And you did it, yeah, and that's correct. That is you. And this must be CSM Bennett or Major DC Bevis. Do you want me in your headphones?
Never had headphones, not right.
And it's fascinating. I've never seen this one before. I've seen the other two. Definitely seen the other two.
But it's what is important about it, I think, is that the actual all the lads, every single man in the place is actually saying how collectively it was. One doesn't actually come away from it sort of saying how marvelous. It's less. It's saying this is where we want to be. That's what I was trying to say. And
I want to show you some photographs from the photo album.
you are not only my closest relative, darling. You are wonderful.
You remember where this is?
Yes, down here, it's where that's the first one and only one of these. I don't know that there are any more. There might be more. I've not since.
Do you remember what this house was called?
I think they had it given to the something like ob 3. There were things said there, and I believe that they may be the right ones to pick up.
It's the Wendy House.
Yeah, yes. Why the hell did I not know that?
No, it's fine.
No, great. Wendy House, yes. And, well, that was the Wendy House, and guess who? We were trying to protect it for the little pussy. Anyway, I think you see, this is the sort of thing that's seen once in a century. Yeah. And I'm thrilled to bits about your interest in these things. Like, hello, was that a knock?
No, that wasn't a knock. No. That's just somebody next door moving around. Tell me, Barbara, where, what was, tell me about this image, Barbara. Where is it? This one here.
This
Yeah.
one?
This one. Tell me about this image. Where is it?
Not quite sure, to tell you the truth.
It says summer 1998. But do you know where it is?
Summer 1998. Well, that's really pretty well in the deep end, isn't it? Can you help me back to where the places are?
Yeah. We're in Wotton. It's Horseshoe House.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what you were making. That point was registered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you are a brain box.
But.
Lovely box. Brain box. No, thank you very, very much, my dear. And I think it deserves all this. I think
it's a lovely photograph.
It is
It's a very lovely photograph.
Yes.
Now I wanted to find another image in here.
There's another one here.
There's another lovely photograph of Granny.
Yes.
There's another lovely photograph of you. It's a great tree, that. Just a couple more pages over. This one here. This one. Well, it says January 1999.
Wow.
What do you see in this image,
The
Barbara?
it's the black. It's the fireplace. That is. Is that not the fireplace? As you go into the church, you know. Anyway, one way or the other, it's a lot. It is a thriller.
What else do you see in this image, Barbara? This image up here.
They make
I mean, there's the fireplace.
Yes.
What else do you see? Here, here, here. What else do you see?
Well, that sheet is big. I'm not sure what necessarily.
Do you recognise the image?
I don't know that I do. I to be honest, I certainly would think it's just it's. You're not saying I've got a piece of body on it in this one, have I?
No, there's no person there. There's no person there.
But there are. You can see that there are. Legs of bodies. It might even be legs of something big. Lovely, 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 but I can't see me. I can't claim
Sorry. Barbara,
I'm not sure that we can put my name on something unless it was something like a mark, and then showing something like that.
do you know? I mean, that's the fireplace.
Yes.
Isn't
Yes,
it?
that's it.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Which room is this? You know?
That's the front one. Downstairs. At that place, I think. And yes, downstairs. I mean, it could have other things besides, and they might indeed be actually just as good to look at. This is a lovely sort of warm place.
It was a very warm place. Very warm.
Ah.
It was boiling.
Ah.
Do you remember you lit the fire here every morning? Every morning you used to get up and light the fire. Remember how you lit the fire? Can you tell me how you light the fire?
Get my lovely piece of wood, one that really is going to burn, and
What else do you need to make a fire, Barbara? You need wood. What else do you need?
just the nice wood. Just the nice wood, darling.
How about some paper?
Oh, yes, well, I'm so sorry. You're taking out and pointing out that really.
No, don't worry, it's fine. And also firelighters.
Yes,
Plenty of firelighters.
yes.
But well positioned and not too many. Where would you place the firelighters in the fire, Bob? Point where you would place them.
Place the fire. But yes, it was in the middle here. You know, it's going to be from the bottom of their centre, which they'll have been working to get it, and it was difficult to actually get all these things centralised.
That's interesting. Do you know what this is?
No, this is. I don't know this, but this is something interesting.
It's the clock. It's the grandfather clock. Like you're a grandfather.
Oh, I see.
You're my grandfather.
Oh,
It's the
darling.
grandfather clock.
You are.
That's it.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's
darling.
my pleasure.
I dare say, my word, it certainly is my pleasure too.
This was and to answer your question you just asked, this is the writing room. Do you remember the writing room?
Yes, the writing room.
What else can you remember about the writing room?
I know I'm running out of steam.
Don't
now,
worry,
darling.
that's fine. How about we look at another image?
Yes,
There are lovely photos of the garden here.
yes.
Lovely photos. They are just gorgeous.
The front door. The front door of Horseshoe House itself. That's the front, and actually they did have some roses around it, but it's. I think you've got a trick up your sleeve somehow, but to get in at the front door, you would have to push pretty hard. That's certainly true, and these doors, they're all very snug. This is the most extreme central piece. I think, and this is it's the beautiful one.
It's very pretty. And it is the front door, and you did have to shove it very hard.
Did you?
Yeah. You also said that we have a trick. Yeah, I have a trick up my sleeve. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve. But do you know? Can you remember which room this is?
Well, this is it's inside the centre. The big estate is all the way along here, and this is an inside its own room, which goes like so, and that's why that's why it's so good.
It is so good. It was very comfortable there. Really comfortable and cozy and warm.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, he's okay, I think. Do you want anything? Do you need to go to the loo?
No, I don't think we're a bit busy actually.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm just trying to find another image. I mean, Barbara, these are some lovely, lovely photographs.
There are.
Lovely, lovely photographs of many, many special memories of me staying upstairs.
Are there? Oh, good. Oh, you have these. That's Oh, I think I'm delighted to hear that.
Can you remember? This is when they redid the roof.
No, I can't quite remember what they did on redoing the roof. I knew it had been done, but I wasn't actually present.
Look at these images in snow. It's fantastic. How pretty it is.
Yes. Yes.
Did you prefer Horseshoe House in winter
Oh,
or in
yes.
summer?
All the time. No, it's Horseshoe House was really a very favourite house. And the ground outside at that stage of the field when that was taken, you see here we do come up with another house.
It's such a pretty view.
Yes.
You would have. You wake up to that in the morning.
Yes.
From the
Yes,
top,
we would,
top
yes.
of the house.
Yes, it's yes. You had to be ready and fresh as paint to see the world around you. And yes, all these others are lovely background ones as well. And then these were after a full. It's a full 3 months at least. This was where we'd had started playing cricket. Playing I keep saying the wrong word. Tennis. Is it tennis? No, I think that we had this done twice. And I think this was the second one. As it were. You know,
Did it get repainted?
Yes, I think it did. I think it probably would be. In other words, really, we weren't actually leaving it alone.
Let's go this way, Barbara.
Yes, you know, really, that's the.
These are. It's absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. You did a lot of gardening, Barbara.
Yes.
Look at it.
Yes.
You know what this is?
The actual central walkway. I'm not sure where. No, I'm not sure if I'm. It's actually it's made into a garden from really being one of the just a field. you know, there are there's two things on them, and this is there's a lovely little place for the private moment, really. Oh, and all the that's beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning,
Stunning.
absolutely stunning. It's a good. Whoever took the photos was a good photographer.
Yes, well, he was. We did have. He's still there. Let me get. It's a four, 5 or 6 six name, six.
Don't worry, don't worry.
But I can give. I'll certainly be able to give you the person's name who is now the man who is. He's still right. He's still the he's still the man who is beautifully timing the gardening seats, the gardening things, not just gardening seats. But he's the man who has made this sort of lovely thing emerge. Our gardener, the gardener. Does it say the gardener?
It says summer.
It does.
Summer 2000, and it tells you the plant. The gardener was his name Malcolm?
Malcolm. Yes, it was Malcolm. It was Malcolm, and he still comes.
Mm. He's a very good gardener.
And he's a very good gardener. Yes. No, I think we've got him for life, and he's all these things that have been done. They weren't done by everybody else. He was doing the real placing of them, the plants. So he really, I've forgotten his name, damn it all.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Oh, good.
There was Ian as well. Remember there was an Ian? I can't remember his name. I've just asked Mum this. I just sent her a message. You had a friend of yours. He was about the same age as you, and he helped you out in the garden. And I cannot remember his name. And he lived locally. I think his name was Ian something, and I cannot remember. But I remember when I was younger and we used to come over to Horseshoe House that Ian was there quite a lot and he helped you in the garden, and I can't remember what he was called. But Barbara, don't worry, have a look at this. I mean, look at these images in snow. Do you recognise this one?
Yes, this is the sides of the house, and this is maybe say this is this is a central unit going in this way, and it's I don't think it's not at least I don't recognize it as you must think of it as being. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Do you want a tissue?
No, that's all right. No.
You read pictures very well, Barbara. It's very interesting. Your understanding of pictures. Alex and I study photography at university, taking pictures, and you just skip all of that and you go straight to what the image is about. It's very interesting. Now, Alex has a question for you, and while I get another photo album, and he wants to know your opinion about Donald Trump. What
Yes.
do you think about Donald Trump, Barbara?
I think he's a very good man. He was the investing for income after investing for income. So that is a clue. Investing for income after Trump. Well, it's really finding things that actually even he has been finding how to make beauty in the country.
Oh. Well, he's a very divisive man. A lot of people have a lot to say about him.
Have they? I don't.
No. Well, I wouldn't have thought so. I think it's going to be a very interesting next 4 years with him around.
I got her there. Yes. And I'm not only there. And third place is up here behind the flowers. So if you you'll get a clue there that really that particular lady was the star of the whole thing, really. Do you agree with me that the pickup of the various things? I don't know whether she came into anything along the top line, or yes, perhaps she did. Did she get a pull into one of the three up there?
She's in that one. The one on the left. She's in one of the three. The left one of the three. That's it. That image is of
Great.
the college staff, Magdalen College staff in 1961. And Granny's in that. The only
Good.
woman in there. It's very special. Very special.
Oh.
And as you said, I could not agree any more with you. She was the star.
Yeah.
She was a complete star.
Yes.
Now,
Do you remember her?
Oh, her. I can't. I'm waiting to meet her. I hope she doesn't die very quickly, because I don't think we've got a good enough one of her. Unless we begin to show the way she makes you think what a nice thing. Do you mean you've got another one? You've got another.
I've got this image here for you.
Oh.
Where's this? Do you know what this is?
Frankly, I can't recognise it.
It's a Christmas tree, Barbara.
It's a Christmas tree.
Where- It's a Christmas tree, and it's almost Christmas time now. It's December. We're seeing you on Christmas Day. We're coming here.
Oh.
You can say happy birthday to everyone when it's Christmas Day.
I hope you're inviting each.
Oh well, of course, Alex is of course welcome. We could never say no, but we're coming to see you on Christmas Day.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. lovely, 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 lovely. And that I think we'd either have to give it at somewhere uh, very close to the centre.
Well, we can always rely on my mother, Jane, to get things sorted.
Oh, good.
This is in Horseshoe House, yes?
I think I can't remember I can remember this and these, and I think then we had obviously decided to put something and these other things were brought in, so it brought a group of shapes. It was very interesting.
Did you like the drawing room, Baba? What was it in the drawing room you liked?
It's got it had a lovely brownie, low brownie and scent, a low brownie scent, and that was the smell of the some of the and the other things that one puts into
The wood. The fire.
I think the stone. I think it may turn out to be the stone.
Mm-hmm. How did the was the drawing room a comfortable room? Was it a comfortable room?
Oh yes, it was a comfortable room. Yep, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
What did you used to do in the drawing room?
Eat, really. No, I'm not. That's not to deride it. It's I think we had space there for the lads chatting. That's as you see here. Nice flowers out, and
The snow.
is that
Yeah, snow.
snowing? Ah, good.
Let's have another. Oh, look who's that? Who's that?
That's my big brother or something like that. I don't think it's me. Is it going to turn out to be me? Oh, I hope it's not necessarily. Although I don't know. It is.
It's you.
It's me.
Looking very dapper in a blue polo. Look at it. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. These are you've got some amazing photos here. They're very nice.
Well, yes, there are.
This is a bit later.
Oh,
We're in
yeah,
2001.
No, that's lovely. Carry on, as it were.
Now that's the sort of image I'm looking for. Look at these.
Yes, I think this is the one we're looking for. You decided that for the shopping it could still be done indoors, and this was the sort of thing that I liked when it was brought in, it just happens to be making a look like a pair of legs, and they're not, but it's a look like a pair of legs, and it's got a nice flower above it on one side, and flowers on the other side. You know, that's to make it popular in its way. And then, of course, we to come back to where we have our main lunches were being held here. And then, of course, these turned out to be lovely rooms. Believe it or not, they were the main lunch rooms, and they're still going good. And I think they'll go on and on. They're lovely. That is a good one for finishing off, actually. See the food stores, and they're not the same, but they're in the same class.
Barbara, the dining room looks lovely. It looks brilliant, just like the old days. And I've got many special memories. I remember coming. I remember Christmas lunches around the table were amazing with all the family. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, great.
And I remember, do you remember where you used to sit at the table? Here's the table. Do you remember which end of the table you used to sit at?
No, I can't. I can remember the various pictures, and I was more focused on them, and I wasn't actually focused on the tidiness of the table for food.
Do you remember where Granny used to sit? Which end did Granny used to sit?
No, I can't remember.
Granny used to sit here, and you used to sit there. And then everybody else mucked in around the sides.
No, that's not bad, isn't it? What do you say to that, darling? No, that. Oh, thank you, darling. That I think
pleasure.
Sounds lovely.
that is really alpha.
My pleasure. I'm just looking through some of these images here. And so there's the fire again.
Yes, there's the fire again. Yes.
Unlit this time, but it's ready to be.
Yes.
And it looks very, very nice. You made it a lovely home. And do you remember the radio and the speakers in the corner here? You used to have the radio and the speakers just to the right, yeah.
Is that so, darling? Lovely.
And the sofa, what's it called? The Chesterton sofa. Very, very nice sofa.
Yes, it's a rather special one. Yes. I'm only just remembering these now. Thank you, Tim.
No, it's my pleasure.
Thank you. I'm calling you by the wrong name.
Don't worry. My name is Eddie. You remember? I'm your grandson.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Don't worry. It's not. You're not the first one to call me Tim. Everybody calls me Tim. It's a bit of a shame that everybody knows me by my father, but soon the days will change, and everybody will know Tim as Eddie. They will all call Tim Eddie, and I think he'll be very upset.
Oh dear. No, that's.
But Tim's hoping to see you soon. He'll come see you soon.
Yes, actually, really on the this. I'm like feeling like this about it. It is now about getting on for a month. I think it's longer than, it's certainly longer than just a fortnight. There's a fortnight left. Almost a fortnight left. Or, and that time they had. I don't know. He
Look at the tulips, Barbara, aren't they lovely?
aren't they lovely? No, that's great, really great. No, this is what you are striking as the right notes. Beautiful things now, golly. Almost every page after
Look at
page.
the cats, there you go. Those are Uncle Tim's cats, what are they called? Mackie and Clean. Hello!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you have a whole team of people in.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got one thing for you.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Good morning. And yes, I
Your
will take.
antibiotic for.
May I
for
introduce
glass of water.
the gentlemen who are really sitting here, darling?
I don't know where the glass of water is, I haven't seen one.
No.
No, I haven't seen one.
Let me. Is that tea?
Well, could you take a couple of the
Is this
cups?
water here?
That's the water.
Yeah.
but the-
I'll
yeah.
tip that out and wash it out.
Thank
please.
you. Barbara,